Hi everyone, it's Nelsie from Lillian Fox. I am here to show you guys our releases from yesterday. So don't forget that these will be live on our US website and some of these will also be live on our Australian website, so feel free to check those out. This very first one is called Prickly Paradise, and this one is a glossy finish. For this one we have, starts off with this kind of like a dark orange shade at the very base of the nail. Then it goes into a lighter orange and then into a pink. There's some cacti, some suns, a couple of like little clouds in there as well. And this is what this one looks like. Next we have Peach Petals, and this one is a translucent glitter finish. Sorry, translucent glitter and metallic finish. And for this one, I actually really like this one because so we have this French design going on 4 of the nails. Everything that you see in pink is translucent. Then we have a couple of glitter dots in there. They're like a, let's say they're like an orangey pinkish shade of glitter. Then we have these white flowers on there, and then that center of those flowers is a silver metallic. And then for the French, we have this pink that is translucent, but the white tip would be just plain white, which I actually really love. I'll show you how that looks like in a second. I think the translucent base is really pretty. All right, and this is what these look like. Dark Days, Stormy Nights. Isn't it beautiful? I fell in love with this one. All right, next we have Little Blue Box, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one, we have this green blue color all over, and it's just a glossy plain color. Really pretty. And this is what this one looks like. All right, next we have Easter Surprise, and this one is a glossy finish. Oops, sorry about that. For this one we have a white background, and then we have these little Easter eggs. We have a couple of little ferns. We have some hearts in there. Perfect for Easter. And this is what this one looks like. All right, next we have Earthy Elegance, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one we have this like taupe color on, what's that, like 5 of the nails. And then we have a white background with these different leaves and flowers on top, and that same like brown pink colors. And this is what this one looks like. This one's very simple, but I think it's very cute. The white nails make for really pretty accent nails. Next, we have Tweet Green, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one, we have this light green, kind of like a pastel green colored background. We have some little branches on there with a little yellow bird standing on those branches. And then we have this off-white background with pink polka dots all over. And then we have this yellow background with these black and white stripes at the base of the nail. And this is what this one looks like. Now this one's one of our older designs, so a lot of you have probably seen this one. It's very pretty, very spring vibes. All right, next we have Mirror Mirror, and this one is a holographic and transparent finish. Sorry. And for this one, we have, to me it looks like a snake print kind of feel. With the holographic finish, it gives off like different little shapes. But here, I'll show you what that looks like on the nail so you guys can get an idea. So you can use this on top of a different color as an overlay, or you can use it as is. I know I love transparent, so I've used a bunch just as is. This is what it looks like. So this is what it would look like if you used it just as is. Now, if you wanted to use it on top of a color, I actually put it on top of Little Blue Box and on top of Cinderella Blue. And this is what they look like. So it just gives it like a little bit more of that like sparkle kind of shine to it. And then on top of the colors, they kind of give me like mermaid scale vibes. I don't know. You guys tell me, what does this remind you of? Hi, Sherry. I'll show you how it looks like on its own again. It's really pretty. All right, next we have Easter Surprise. Or no, we did Easter Surprise already, sorry. Next we have Cinderella Blue, which is the other blue that I put on the bottom of this one. But this one is Cinderella Blue. It's just a really pretty blue color all over. And it is a glossy finish. Hi, Carrie. All right, and this is what it would look like on the wraps. I mean, on the nails, I'm sorry. All right, next we have Sunflower Power. And this one is a glossy finish. And for this one, we start off with a white background with a bunch of sunflowers on top. And then we have this like mustard yellow, almost like an orange shade on the second nail. And then we have the same white background with the sunflowers on top. And then we have a green nail. And then it just repeats. And And this is what this one looks like. Next we have Floral Dreams, and this one is a glossy and glitter finish. So for this one we have this very light blue background with these purple flowers on the top and on the bottom of the nail. And they do have a very slight glitter on the flowers. Might be hard to tell, but it's there. But it is just a tiny bit of glitter. And this is what this looks like. All right, next we have Serene Garden, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one we have a white background. We have these like one-line flowers. I think that's what they're called. We have a couple of ferns in there, and then we have these like different shapes of pink, orange, and green. This one's very like artsy. And this is what these look like on. I thought this one was super cute. It's very abstract, very spring. All right, next we have Rose Fields, and this one is a glossy finish. And for this one we have a white background, and then we have these red roses all over, but some of them are like a lighter red, some of them are a little bit pink. We have the leaves on there that are like an off like a grayish greenish color. And this is what these look like. All right, guys, well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. Don't forget, we will be back on Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Time to show you our releases from Wednesday. So feel free to come back on Thursday.